I'd like to start off with a song.
What? Oh, God.
That was for you, Mom. She's freaking out. Good morning. Parents, faculty, administration, and most importantly, my favorite class of 2011. Congratulations. We are almost done. Almost. Really, alumni. The other day, I was at an orientation for my new summer job, and I was talking to a couple other seniors from Memorial and CVU, and 3 girls, seniors. And they were talking about, graduation's coming up, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be really fun, I'm really excited. And one of the girls is just like, no, it's just so sad. Like, I love them so much, like I'm gonna miss it so much, and she starts bawling. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. And then the other girl next to her is just like, oh no, like, oh my God. And she starts bawling. And then the 2 other girls are just like, wow, they're all just bawling. And I'm like, I don't know what to do, but and then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm not sad about this at all. Like, I love our class, and I had such a good time in high school, and I've just had a lot of fun with you guys, so I'm more like excited, just kind of like red right now. But, we're not the smartest class that has ever walked through these doors. But actually, over 3/4 of our class was accepted into college, so we must be doing something right. And we may not be the most athletic, but we did win some titles in cross country and girls alpine. And there was one more. Oh, dance team too. But one thing I know we do have is school spirit. Let's not forget this year's win at Winter Carnival. We got her done, that's for sure. Thanks in part to crucial team members like Zach Dutcher with our annual Victory in the Fire Star competition. And Jacob Hall with his record-breaking performance in the hay barrel toss, only in Vermont. And who can forget this year's epic Mr. Fugger? I know Mr. Wesson can't. I'll never look at a shake weight the same way again. Thank you, Paula. So, today we're finishing a chapter in our lives that started 4 long years ago when we knew each other only as river rats or camel humpers. Needless to say, our class didn't click as quickly as anticipated, but 2 schools came together to form one crazy, diverse, and talented class in 2011, and we became one class of cougars. So, school's a funny thing. Lucky talked about the things we pass on to others. Now, it someday mattered that you know about the structure of Roman bathhouses that you learned from his child, or how to make those geometric orbs from Mr. Wright that took like 25 hours. But what I think we need to take away with us is not so much in the classroom, but what we learned from each other. We've done so much together, laughed, cried, and partied together. We've gone to each other's games and concerts, musicals, and studied together. We've passed streeter tests and survived AP courses. Holla stats class, stats AP. And we've given each other support when times have been really tragic in our school. And we've grown stronger from it. And we've been there for each other, and I want to thank you all for being there for me. I urge you, though, whatever you do next year, wherever you go, to keep the Vermonter inside of you alive. Sport your camo with pride, And keep your cutoffs fresh, because you never know when you're going to run into a fellow Vermonter. Just keep that pride. So what's next? Anybody know? I don't know what's next. But I know we only have one life to live, so just live it gratefully and happily as we did this year. As for advice, I wish I could give you some, but truthfully, I know no better than any of you how to live your life. But the best advice I ever received was passed on to me from a teacher I once had. He said, discover your passion and follow it wherever it takes you. And I hope that's what all of you do. If there's one thing you do take away from MMU, bring it with you wherever you go. Bring it to college, bring it to your job, bring it climbing mountains, whatever you do. Pass on that kook pride. We aren't CBU, we aren't South Burlington or Lamoille. Oh my God. We are Mount Mansfield Union High School and the one and only MMU class of 2011. So, guys, it's been real. Now it's time to celebrate. 1-1, get her done.
Thank you, Jackie. Would the senior a cappella now please come forward to sing Send Me On My Way by Mike Gablinski and Jim Don.